live here from Hammond Student Center. It's the fourth and final day of blue and gold basketball. It is the fifth place game in the gold division. The West Plains Scissors take on the Nixa Eagles as both teams fell in their quarterfinal matchup and have won their respected fifth place semifinal matchup. The Eagles are coming off a big win against this really powerful Stratford team, and the Scissors upset Hartville, who was a 3 seed.
Yeah, Hartville came into this tournament as a 3 seed, and it's definitely been a team in the blue and gold that people don't really enjoy watching because of their play style and stuff like that. But they also have some really good three-point shooters and really good athletes, and that's a really good pickup win for West Plains. But they also had a really, really close game with Republic, who's playing in the final right now for the gold division as they are facing Bolivar, a team who's had a historic Cinderella run and is looking to be the first unseeded team to win a blue and gold championship in the history of the tournament.
Yeah, and I'm excited for that Bolivar game. They're playing Republic currently, and it's gonna be a classic. Republic, really good team, but you look at Bolivar, it's a Cinderella story. If you don't want Bolivar to win, I really don't know what kind of person you are.
Yeah, it's hard to root against Bolivar, especially. I think everyone in Nixa is on their side, and I think most of the fans of the tournament are on their side as well, considering how good of a team they have looked to be this tournament and how they have proved themselves. But also, there's just, in that Republic game, they ended up winning by a couple points in overtime against West Plains. So West Plains has some fight in them, and they're definitely going to show it. It's definitely going to be on display. But the difference makers for them are going to be Jared Kraft, their point guard, and their big man, Clayton Robbins, who has proven to be their two best players in this tournament.
For sure, and I'm excited to see how their 6'5" big man matches up against the 6'4" or 6'4", 6'3" Eagles, who don't have much size. I believe Adam McKnight or Jace Combs have to be the biggest guys on the court, and I'm just interested to see how it goes. Yeah,
Clayton Robbins, the big man for West Plains, has the ability to shoot as well. I've been able to watch him play at least 2 games. I saw him in their semifinal of the fifth place game against Hartville on Saturday, and I also saw them against Republic. And Clayton Robbins is not afraid to let it fly. He can definitely shoot as well, along with Jared Kraft, who's a shifty point guard who can make space and make shots when he has to.
Yeah, and this Eagles team has seen a offensive, I don't know what I want to call it, if I want to call it a drought or a struggle. You look at their game the other night against Stratford, and honestly, like, the offense performed okay, in my opinion.
Yeah, there was definitely some mishaps in there. Lots of turnovers that need to be cleaned up between these Eagles, as they have definitely been struggling to find each other. But there also is a reason to that, of course. They've played more games than they have practiced together, which is also kind of a struggle. But at some point in a week or so, that excuse isn't going to work anymore as we're entering conference play. Yeah,
Webb City the 7th at Webb. Always a big game. The Eagles always go into Webb, and they kind of struggle. They come out with the win usually, but Webb's a hard place to play in.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a challenge for them as Coach McHenry for the Kickapoo Chiefs walks into the gym right now. He's looking to scout a little bit against Nixa Eagles as he has a championship game coming up in about an hour and a half. But he wants to see Nixa play first as the starting 5 and starting lineup's about to happen.
We're going to sit down to our PA announcer, and we'll be back after this short break.
On the campus of Missouri State University for the 79th Annual Greenwood Blue and Gold Tournament. The 79th Annual Greenwood Blue and Gold Tournament is presented by the Chevy Dealers of the Ozarks. This is a 5th place match in the gold division featuring the West Plains Scissors and the Nixa Eagles. The starting lineup for the 79th Annual Greenwood Blue and Gold Tournament is presented by Edge Stoneworks, the best local choice in the Ozarks for custom countertops. Let's meet the starters for both teams. First for West Plains. At guard, a 6-foot senior, number 3, Ethan Tuma. At guard, a 6'2" junior, number 5, Jared Kraft. At forward, a 6'3" junior, number 13, Jacob Moore. At forward, a 6'5" senior, number 32, Clayton Robbins. And at guard is 6'3" junior number 40, Josiah Long. The coach for the Scissors, Mason Miller. Now for the Nixa Eagles. At guard is 6' senior number 1, Bryce Foster. At guard is 6'1" senior number 2, Kevon Flitt. At forward is 6'3" senior number 11, Jace Combs. At guard is 6'1" junior number 13, Ty Kellis. And at forward is 6'4" sophomore number 21, Adam McKnight.
And we are back here at Hammond Student Center. It's the Scissors taking on the Eagles, a battle for 5th place in the gold bracket. And I don't remember last time the Eagles played in the gold bracket. And in case I didn't introduce myself, I'm Brady Reton alongside my partner, Aiden Hopkins. Aiden, what do you think about the matchup?
I think it's going to be a fun one. I think you have two great bigs that can shoot and play inside. And you also have a great guard to let set up as well. I mean, you also have Ethan Tuma for Scissors who can also make plays, and you have Foster going against Kraft, who's going to be an important matchup.
And that's taken away. Looking inside now, here is Moore. Moore, the pull-up jumper fired away from Robbins. No good, rebound by McKnight.
Yeah, Robbins is very comfortable with the pulling up, so he can shoot anywhere on the court.
Here comes Foster, finding Kellis coming off the screen. Kellis now. He's guarded by Moore, going to work, driving through the lane, lays it off the glass with his left. No good. Rebound there by Clayton Robbins. Now to bring it up is going to be Tuma. Tuma guarded by Foster. Foster's following him all the way down the court. He brings it up now on the near wing, driving baseline, throws it off the glass. No good. Rebound by Kellis. Kellis looks up, hits his outlet man. Here's Combs. Combs, crossover, Euro step inside the floater. No good.
Yeah, that was a great look there by Ethan Tuma, driving left baseline on Bryce Foster, had the lane, had the shot, but just couldn't convert on it. Now it's going to be an interesting look on that matchup for us today as Ethan Tuma is able to create space.
Here's Combs' first free throw, and it's good.
Man, it is hot in here.
I know, I'm sweating.
I can only imagine what the players going through in this one is Lincoln Boyce now taking his hoodie off on the bench because he's feeling the heat as well.
Second free throw is also good from Combs, and the Eagles are now shooting around 63% at the free throw line. Now they come out in a press. Here comes the Scissors. Now Tuma looks inside, finds more cutting, and it's good.
That was a good play there by the Scissors. Passed it out, in and out basketball, had a guy cutting in the middle and gave him for the two.
Foster now near wing, kicks into the corner. Kellis bounce pass inside. McKnight posted up, going to work on Robbins. He'll be fouled. They're going to call it on the ground. And now McKnight won't head to the free throw line, but his free throws have been getting a lot better. He's jumped from 42% to 50% in the last 2 games. He's 25 for 50, but we've seen a lot more confidence from him at the line.
Yeah, 100%. You're going to see him at the line a lot this year, as he is a person that likes to play through contact, gets to draw the fouls, so he's definitely going to be a person that's going to go to the free throw line a lot.
And he gets blocked there by Robbins. Now the Scissors are in transition, head into the hoop. No good, but Combs will get the arm. We don't have a number 40 on the roster, so we're going to see him going to the line right now.
I'm going to guess it's Brandon Dunbar. No, I don't.
Josiah Long at the line. His first free throw is fired away, and it's good. So the Scissors take their first lead of the day.
Yeah, of course, like we talked about in the course of these past 2 games, that Nixa is without Randy Flint, one of their key pieces of this offense. But it's going to be interesting to see how they can. They've also been able to prepare without him as well.
Kellis misses his three-pointer. Foster looks to feed it into McKnight, and McKnight will get fouled in the process. Kellis is really close from getting on fire. He's taken quite a few shots, and they're close to falling. They're just not there yet. Here's Kellis now in the corner on the inbounds play. He drives to the hoop, Kicks it over McKnight. McKnight, the free throw line jumper, no good off the back iron. Fighting for the rebound. It's going to find the hands of Ethan Tuma. Tuma's going to push it up court. Here's Jared Kraft. Heard a lot about Kraft and the Scissors offense, but he's going to hand it to the big man. Robbins, no good. Rebound there by Tuma, but he'll keep it in bounds by throwing it to Ty Kellis. Kellis working in transition, goes up on Robbins, lays it in, no good.
I think there was definitely a missed foul call there. A little too much contact on that layup there, but no foul called in Scissors basketball now.
Here comes Long driving near block, kicks it over. Long, hop through, over the hand of Kellis, no good. Rebound by McKnight. I don't know if this 4-6 record gives the Scissors justice because they don't look like a bad team so far.
100%. I agree with what you say there. They definitely look good against Republic, too.
Here's Flynn at the point. Screen brought on by McKnight. He settles and fires away. No good. McKnight fighting with Robbins, and Robbins will one-hand snag it. And the jump ball inside finds Judd, and Judd will lay it in.
That was a great pass there on this timeout by Brock Blancett.
Timeout by the Nixa Eagles. 5-2, the Scissors lead. We'll be back after this short break. And it'll be Eagles ball out of the break. As Coach Miller and his Scissors came to play today. The Scissors wearing the away reds and the Eagles wearing the home whites.
Yeah, tough start for the Knicks offense as they trail 5-2 here. And we're almost halfway point of this first quarter.
Here's Bryce Foster to bring it up court. 5-2 is your score, 4:50 on the clock. Combs now set up, hopping through the lane. The one-hand lay, no good, fading away. Rebound there by Tuma. Tuma tiptoes and bounce, finds Robbins cutting, and he takes about 4 steps there.
Yeah, I think there was definitely a missed call there.
Here's Foster now. Hands it over McKnight. McKnight jab set, drive through the lane, picks up his dribble, kicks it out Combs. Combs contested, three-point shot is no good. Rebound by McKnight, fighting through some contact. I'll be on the floor. That's going to be the 4th Scissor foul.
Yeah, just Nixa offense, like you mentioned pregame, has just not looked good at all this past week in this tournament.
Foster on the pass end.
I don't know if Randy Flint being out is that big of a factor.
And I don't really know if after the kind of the first day the confidence got killed. I really don't know. I've been wondering the same question. And a block will be called there as Robbins and McKnight collide hard as Robbins look to drive baseline. Going to see Tuma to pass it in. Checking into the game will be Meltebarger. Out goes Foster. So the Eagles are going to take a bigger look here with Combs, Meltebarger, and McKnight in. Pass taken away there by Kellis. He's going to work in transition now. He has 3 Scissors on his back. The lay is off the glass and good.
Yeah, great play there by Ty. Took it coast to coast and puts it within 3.
Here's Tuma now. Bounce pass taken away by McKnight. He'll slow it up. He's going to get it off to his guard, Kevon Flint. Flint now, he settles. Passes it off. Kellis, top of the key, Meltebarger back to Kellis. Kellis will find a hole. The free throw line jumper is good. And the Eagles bring it back within 1. Now Long. Long works around. Finds Robbins. Robbins over to Judd, back to Robbins. And Meltebarger steps up. Kicked in the corner. Long hesitates, takes a long time to shoot it, but it'll fall.
Not sure why they didn't pressure him there.
I don't know if the report said let him shoot. And Kels banks that one off the top corner, but a foul will be called first.
Kells has the hot hand now for sure. I'd be very surprised if Blancett decides to take him out here. She's going to the line to shoot too.
We're going to see Foster and Vincent head to the scorer's table. Free throws fired away, and it's good.
Yeah, not going to take Kellis out here. He's the only source of offense in the past 2 minutes for the Eagles.
The Eagles are within 3 now. They're also in the bonus. Second free throw is fired away. No good off the back iron. Rebound there by Jared Kraft. Kraft to bring it up now. He works around the perimeter. Hands it over. Tuma. Tuma coming off a few screens. Looks inside, finds the roll. There's Robbins. Robbins lays it in and one. Clayton Robbins will go to the line now, and the Zizzers have a 5-point lead.
Yeah, like I mentioned, Clayton Robbins is going to be an X factor in this one. He's definitely going to be a person you have to watch, and he's been a very important piece so far.
And if you're Coach Brock Blancett, you got to figure out these struggles heading into conference play.
Yeah, this is a group of athletes. You got to figure out a way to get their shots to fall and get them to play together.
And now McKnight, the long two. It's good.
It's a good shot.
That is a really good shot, and we've seen a lot more confidence with the deeper shots. He took a 3 the other day, hit it. He went 1 for 2. He's definitely looking a lot better.
Yeah, 100%. He's definitely been able to add deep shooting to his bag.
And he falls down there. He's limping on that right ankle, which is not a good look at all.
Yeah, it's definitely been something he's been favoring all the way dating back to Lebanon in football season. So it's definitely an injury that's been reoccurring. It's part of the reason he didn't start to start the season.
And now here's Tuma, kicks it over Kraft. Kraft coming off a few screens, guarded by Kellis. Foster will meet Tuma in the corner. Here's Long. Long on Vincent. Screen brought on by Judd.
Oh, we right here.
And Eagles guard the pick and roll really well. Now bringing it back out. Here's Long for 3. Rims in and out. Fighting for the board's going to be Foster. Foster's going to move it up court now. He's driving, finds Meltebarger. Meltebarger putting some body up, and he'll put it in over Jared Kraft. And the Eagles are back within 2 with 1:05 in the first quarter.
That's a great take by Lane Meltebarger there. Uses his body, uses his strength to go up and almost force the N1.
Robbins over Judd. Judd guarded by McKnight. Here's Jared Kraft. Kraft hands it off. Finds Josiah Long. Long pass is taken away there by McKnight. He works in transition now. He passes it off to Vincent. Vincent goes to lay it in. It's good. It's all tied up at 13. Jared Kraft with 25 seconds left on the clock. He's driving now on Kellis. He'll pull it back out beyond the arc. All tied up 13-13. Now here goes Kraft. Looks to tuck through. Finds Judd. Judd throws it in. It's good. There's 8 seconds left on the clock. Now Foster's going to bring it up court. 4 seconds. Foster crosses the timeline. Step back. The 2-point shot is no good, and time will expire. 15-13. The Zizzers lead. We'll be back after this short break. Brought to you by Beauty and Wellness Co. And we are back here at Hammond Student Center, and it will be Zizzer's ball to start. Bolivar is currently winning over the Republic Tigers 3-0. And here is Ethan Tuma. He kicks it out. Now Robbins. Driving to the hoop, it's Tuma. Hop step through, looks over to Judd. He struggles to hold on to it.
Almost hit me in the face.
And he will get a double dribble call. .737, 15-13 is your score. Here's Foster now. Foster, the pull-up elbow jumper, no good. And now bringing it up is going to be Clayton Robbins. Vincent meets Long in the corner. Swinging it around, back to Robbins. Robbins calling on the screen from Judd, but we'll go the opposite way. Posted up on Meltebar, up and over. Foul will be called, and it will send Clayton Robbins to the line.
I couldn't really see. There was a lot of bodies in front of me, so I couldn't really see if there was a foul there or not. Meltebar didn't seem convinced.
And Robbins' first free throw is good.
West Plains actually had a free throw to win against Republic.
Shot it.
They were down one as that one missed and rebound by Foster. They were down one, get the foul call with 0.3 seconds left. So that means there's no time on the clock. They make the first one to tie it and then airball the second one, which would have won them the game.
Here's Vincent now. Vincent screen brought on by Meltebarger. Here's now Combs. Combs back over. Foster. Meltebarger on the high post. Back out. The three-point shot fired away. It's good! Bryce Foster from downtown. All tied up at 16. Driving to the hoop. It's Kraft up and over McKnight, and it will be around and down.
That was kind of an ISO there. West Plains took all their players to one side and left McKnight with Kraft, and Kraft went to work and got the two.
Here's Foster, hands it off McKnight. McKnight working around Robbins. The floater will fall.
It's a tough move by McKnight. He's so fast off the spin. You don't know when he's going to do it, and when he does, if you blink, you'll miss it.
Here comes Jared Kraft. Kraft driving to the hoop on Combs in the corner now. Pass taken away there by Combs, and it'll be out of bounds. It will remain Eagles basketball. It will be Eagles basketball.
Yeah, this is all Nixa really needs usually, is just one little tide, one little rush, and they find themselves up or tying a game. You saw in the Bolivar game, just the littlest.
And an offensive foul will be called there. Let's put Josiah Long up for Oscar.
I didn't see what happened.
I mean, Combs kind of like did like, you know how you get up real close and you kind of like do a little shoulder like kind of shove? Well, his neck snapped off.
Yeah, I missed that one. I wasn't looking at Combs there. That's his second though.
That's Combs' second. Kellis will check back in, but we're gonna see Jacob Moore check into the game for Josiah Long. And Ozark basketball awaits their game coming up. And that's also going to be another COC opponent. That's going to be a crucial game for the Eagles, is they could lose their first COC game in 2-3 years now?
Yeah, 2019.
2019, yeah, that's right.
It was to Ozark as well, actually.
Yeah, I do remember that game. And now that Kickapoo's in there, that's going to be it's a rough schedule for the Eagles, and there's nothing nice about it, but it also sets them up for a lot of success.
Yeah, everyone in the COC can beat anybody on any given night. I mean, you just had Carthage knock off Harrison last night from Arkansas, a really, really great team.
The Eagles played them within 3.
Yeah.
Here's Meltebarger, hands it over to Foster. The floater from Foster, no good. Off the back iron, fighting for the rebound, McKnight. He's getting aggressive, and he'll throw it off the glass. The foul will be called on Jacob Moore first.
Yeah, a little too much contact there, as McKnight had 4 zitters around him, and he was battling for it, and Moore's had too much contact. He extended his arms there and got the push call.
And Moore's third foul. Jump ball inside to McKnight. The fadeaway, Jay, count it.
Adam's got something to say there, too. He was saying something running down the court.
That's about like the third night in a row, I think. Kick it out. Here's Judd. Robbins pulls it out beyond the arc. Screen brought on by Judd. The three-point shot fired away. And it rims in.
I said it before the game started. Robbins is going to be a person that can shoot the three, and he'll do it too.
23-20, timeout by Coach Blansett, and this Eagles team has kind of found a rhythm, but the Zizzers are not wanting to get out of there.
Yeah, Blansett in the ear of McKnight right now. I don't know what's going on, but Eagles have started to get hot offensively, but right when they do that, their defense starts to fall.
Yeah, and we kind of saw that in that Bolivar game too. I mean, they got really hot, but they weren't answering back on defense, and that's kind of the problem.
Yeah, 100%. When one thing's on, one thing's off, and they need to find a time that both those things are on to be able to win games.
And here's Foster to bring it up. 4:32 on the clock. Foster swings around. Flint. We're going to see the starting five in. Actually, no, not the starting five. But here's the deep two from Flint, and it's going to roll in. Meltebar is out there for Combs, with Combs having 2 fouls. Here's Ethan Tuma. Tuma going to work, kicks it in the corner. Josiah Long. Long thinks about it, decides to pass it off. Back out is Long. He's going to work on Kellis. Bounce pass inside. Poked free there by Foster. Fighting for it will be Meltebarger. Now here comes Flint in transition. He hits his outlet man, but it's taken away. There's Jared Kraft soaring through the air.
That was a great defensive play by Kraft. If that pass would have found McKnight, it would have been easy too.
Here's Kraft. The hook shot from the elbow, and it will fall in. Now Foster to bring it up. Screen brought on by Meltebarger. Looks in the corner. Here's Kevon Flint. Flint bounce pass, high post. Meltebarger looks inside. Now on the elbow. Here's McKnight. He'll be fouled. He'll go to line to shoot 2. Like we said, he's shooting 50% right now, 25 for 50.
It's to be Robbins' second personal. I didn't know who they were going to charge to because there was 2 people that made contact, but they're going to give it to Robbins there. His second as we near halftime.
McKnight's first free throw is good.
I definitely seen a little bit more arc added to the free throw shot for sure.
And like we said, we talked to Coach Blantz. I got to talk to Coach Blantz before the Bolivar game, and he said, I don't understand. He's killing it in the game, or in practice. Then he gets to the game, it's just kind of like they look good. You think they're going in, and then they clank off the iron, and you hate to see it because he's a really hard-working kid, and he really deserves it, and it's starting to come together.
Yeah.
As Judd was fouled there by Lane Meltebarger. He got him jumping on the pump fake down low. Judd's first free throw is good. Second free throw, no good off the back iron. Rebound there by Meltebarger. So he hand it off to Foster as he commands the Eagles offense. 3:04 on the clock. He's going to hand it off. Kevon Flint. Flint, Kellis. Pass poked there by Long. Now Meltebarger will bring it around the perimeter. Kellis in the corner. Thinks about it. Drives to the hoop. Hop through. The reverse lay. Oh, my goodness. Ty Kellis.
I didn't know Kellis' bag was that deep, man.
I didn't know Kellis' bag was that deep either.
Reverse lay. Oh, my goodness. That was a great move there by Kellis.
And a three-point shot from Robbins. Automatic. And McKnight's face. Behind the back pass, top of the key, 3 from Meltebarger won't go. Here's Kraft, looks in the corner. Driving to the hoop is Long on 3. Eagles offenders blocked there by Kellis. He'll tip it up. Here's McKnight in transition, heads to the hoop, fading away way too long. Rebound by Meltebarger, goes up and off the glass, and it's good. What a play there by Ty Kellis, though. The block and the tip.
Yeah, it was
to Kevon Flint.
He was about to go back to the person he blocked it to, so as he was falling, he tipped it to Foster.
Bounce pass over. Judd's three-point shot fired away.
Yeah, let's go, Kev.
And it's no good. Rebound by Kevon Flint. He's going to drive baseline now. The fadeaway jumper, it's good over Ethan Tuma. And the Eagles get their second lead of the night.
That's a tough bucket from Kevon Flint. Fading away around the backboard. That was a tough shot.
And the floater, no good. There's Jared Kraft. A foul's going to be called, and it's going to send, it's actually not going to send McKnight to the line. It's going to only be their third foul. But Jared Kraft is going to get his second foul. And that's taken away by Josiah Long. And McKnight's fighting for it, but he'll be out of bounds.
Great defensive effort there by McKnight.
And the pass in. Here's Clayton Robbins over to Kraft. Now Tuma. 29 seconds left here in the first half. It's been a real quick half of Eagles basketball.
Yeah, West Plains looking to hold it here. It looked like they were.
Kicks it in the corner now. They're moving this around. They're looking for the last shot. There's 10 seconds on the clock. Here's Jared Kraft, guarded by Ty Kellis. He'll drive to the hoop. Step back, the long two, way off. Rebound by McKnight, and he chucks it way down court, and it's almost in. Oh my goodness. McKnight almost goes for the other free throw line.
And when you say almost, that was almost.
That was the closest I think you could get.
It hit, I think,
front iron,
hit the front and the back.
Back off the backboard, hit the front iron again, and then fell off. That would have been an insane shot. 30-29. We're going to be back after this short break. Brought to you by Beauty and Wellness Co. And we are back here at Hammond Student Center, and I'm actually with one of our very own Nixa Eagles fan, coach's kid, third grader at Matthew Elementary's Lincoln Boyce. He's also the ball boy, towel boy. Lincoln, how are you doing today?
Good.
You're doing good. So talk about a little bit what you do with the team.
So I pass out towels when they're really sweaty, and I cheer them up when they aren't doing as well.
Not doing as well. So, like, how long have you been doing this for? Like 3 years?
3 to 4 years.
Yeah, so what's kind of like the basketball team meant to you, like getting to practice with them and do all this?
It's really fun, and I think it's a good experience.
So who's your favorite player?
Adam McKnight,
Adam? Why is Adam your favorite player?
because he's really aggressive, and I just like him.
And what's your favorite thing about basketball?
That you can score and dribble and do a lot of other stuff.
Yeah. What do you think about school too? What's your favorite thing about school?
Probably PE.
PE?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, Lincoln, for coming on. It was fun to have you, and I hope you're enjoying the game.
Thank you.
And we are back live here at Hammond Student Center, and I'm now joined with my color commentator, Aiden Hopkins, as we just had to have Lincoln Boyce on air. He's actually,
He's going to take my job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's my A+ student at Matthews
Oh, wow.
in Miss Mancusi's class, and he likes talking basketball for sure. And here's Foster now as Eagles start out with it. Jump ball inside. Here's McKnight. McKnight goes up on Judd, and it's good.
I couldn't tell if that was a lob or not there.
I really think it's what they were going for, but McKnight just decided to come down with it, play the safe option. And here bringing it in the corner, we're going to see Aiden Judd. Judd now swinging it around. He's going to find Jared Kraft. Top of the key working in is going to be Aiden Judd. He's going to be stopped by McKnight. Inside, Robbins, no good over Combs. Combs kind of throws his arm up trying to block the shot, but won't get a piece of it. Now Combs finds Kellis in the corner. Kellis settles and fires away. It's good. And Ty Kellis is coming out hot.
Yeah, he's definitely the leading scorer for this team, right? Actually, maybe Adam, right, to be honest. As there's a quick timeout taken by head coach of the West Plains Scissors,
Coach
Mason Miller. There we go. Took me a
Yeah,
second.
Coach Miller, actually, he talked to us before the game, not about Scissor basketball at all. He talked about Nixa Live. We've got to have a good word with him, and we've heard a lot about the program as we've been working throughout the blue and gold. Really nice guy, knows a lot. He's really knowledgeable. He was talking about broadcasting himself, and I don't know if he has any history of it, but he had a lot to say, and it was enjoyable to talk to him.
Yeah, it's been fun walking around Missouri State for blue and gold. We've gotten a lot of compliments, a lot of congratulations on the whole TOC thing, which is a big step forward for the Nixa Live program. And in about a month or so, we're going to be living here for a week.
Yeah. And I'm pretty excited for it.
Me as well.
Now driving to the hoop. Here is Robbins. Robbins throws it up. No good. Here's Kevon Flint. Kevon Flint brings it in the corner. Screen brought on by McKnight. Bounce pass inside. McKnight on the Valley logo, fading away. No good off the back iron. One hand snag by Kellis. He'll lay it in.
And Kellis is a fighter.
And looks inside, pass taken away by Combs. Now he'll find the hands of Ty Kels. Kels gets it up to Flint. He gets another opportunity. He'll decide to lay it in this time.
Yeah, he learned from the ball over game as Blancett gives a smile and Boyce kind of gives Kevon a shrug there. And now it's all smiles in that Eagles bench after a good run.
And the Eagles will come out with a 10-point lead. We'll be back after this short break. Brought to you by Beauty and Wellness Co. Now bringing it up court, we're going to find Ethan Tuma. Tuma's going to drive through the lane, pull it back out as Foster cuts him off. Clayton Robbins brings it out beyond the arc. He'll stand on the volleyball line, kicks it around. He's going to find Jacob Moore. Moore back off Robbins. Robbins going to lose control, but find the hands of Jared Kraft. Kraft shots fired away, no good. Soaring through the air will be Jace Combs.
Eagles defense has definitely stepped up as long as aside their offense. So it's been a great start to the second half so far.
And a traveling violation will be called on McKnight. Here's Clayton Robbins. Robbins putting some pressure on McKnight. He'll throw it up, and it's no good, but a foul's going to be called on Adam McKnight. And Coach Blancett shows his frustration. I'm a little confused about that foul, too. It seemed like there's a lot of shoulder coming from Clayton Robbins.
And they called it a push on Adam. I don't think Adam even extended his arms once.
Adam never used his hands.
Yeah.
I think it was all his chest the entire time. Robbins' first free throw will roll in. Second free throw fired away, and he'll rim in and out, no good. Now to bring it up, here's Foster. Foster over near wing McKnight. McKnight finds Kevon Flynn and catches him off guard. Flynn back to the top of the perimeter. He'll find Bryce Foster. 4:32 left on the clock. The Eagles lead by 9. Screen brought on by Combs. And Foster will find a hole. Elbow shot is no good. McKnight goes for the bank shot, and it won't roll in.
They tried to use the glass there, just a little bit too high up on that backboard.
And the step through, no good. Rebound by Moore. Moore's going to hand it back off to Robbins, but finds the hand of Moore as Robbins can't control it, and he'll lay it in.
Yeah, I think Robbins got away with another walk there.
For sure. And the Scissors are currently on a 3-0 run as they've yet to score. The shot's blocked there by Robbins, who's Flint cutting through the hoop. Here's Moore, gets tangled up with Foster. They're going to fight for it. Foster's going to find it. Gets it up. Here's McKnight in transition. He's going to head to the hoop and makes a man miss and lays it in. He calls for a and one, but nothing will be called. Almost taken away there by Combs, but will find the hands of Long. Long to Moore underneath. Kraft. Kraft will hit the reverse leg. Combs now to settle beyond the arc. Spinning off is Kellis. Off the glass, won't roll in. A foul will be called. He'll go to line 2, shoot 2.
I was really concerned they weren't going to call that foul for a second because I didn't hear a whistle till late as he was getting bear hugged there.
It was really difficult for me to see.
And that is definitely a tough foul for the Scissors because that's Jacob Moore's fourth.
Moore being a starter for the Scissors found himself with 4 fouls. It was 3 within like the first, I believe it was 12 minutes.
Something like that. He was all over the place, and he got caught in the paint a couple of times with McKnight, and where he was just forced to foul because he had no other way to defend it.
Free throw fired away from Kellis. It's also good.
Kellis looks the most relaxed line, I'd say, on the team.
I completely agree with that.
He looks confident, knows he's going to go in, and knows what he has to do.
Here's Judd in the corner. Now he swings it around. Finds Jared Kraft. Kraft met quickly there by Combs. Back over Josiah Long. Long finds Robbins, and Flint comes from behind. And an offensive foul will be called there on Clayton Robbins.
That's going to be his third or fourth, one of those two.
I believe it's his third.
Yeah,
Clayton Robbins' third.
He pushed Kevon Flint a little too much there.
A little frustration shove, too. Here's Flint to bring it up court. Bounce pass inside, McKnight. McKnight kicks out to Combs. Combs looking for a 3. Make it 2 on the day, Jace Combs. And the Eagles will have their largest lead of 12 on the night, and that will be answered quickly by Ethan Tuma layup.
Immediately cut to 10.
Here's Flint, looks in the corner now. Meltebarger back out, finds Kellis. Kellis starts to drive on Kraft. He'll pull it back out, drives to the hoop, the layup, but he'll be fouled heading to the rim. So he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
I don't know who's leading right now in scoring, McKnight or Kellis. I feel like it's McKnight, but I also feel like it could be Kellis too.
First free throw is no good. Second free throw is also, it's good, but Combs is going to jump.
I think he called off Kevon.
No, because Combs ran through the lane.
I didn't know we actually called that.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that called, and probably, I think Kellis just knocked down Adam.
Either way, it's the layup's going to be thrown off the bottom of the hoop. And it'll be Eagles basketball. Wyatt Vince is going to head to the scores table now. Here's Flint behind the hoop, throwing up a floater. Rebound by Kellis. Kellis' reverse layup way off. So he misses the rim completely. Rebound by Robbins. Robbins is now going to kick it up Ethan Tuma. Tuma is going to start weaving through himself through some defenders. Judd thinks about it on the far wing. Here's Clayton Robbins, the deep, deep 3. It's good.
It's a great shot there.
And a foul is going to be charged to Ethan Tuma on the inbounds. Foster and Vincent will check into the game. Out goes McKnight and out goes Kellis. And this game's brought back within 7. With a minute 20 left.
The Eagles 1 foul away from the bonus here. Kellis going to go back to the bench.
Here's Kevon Flint now. Screen brought on by Combs. Flint's free throw line jumper, no good. Rebound by Vincent, but he'll tip it over, trying to save it in bounds to Clayton Robbins. Robbins is going to hit his outlet man. Here's Jared Kraft looking to go to the rim. No good. Rebound by Josiah Long. Long now working out beyond the arc. Behind his back pass. It's intercepted, actually taken back away by Robbins. And the charge will be taken by Bryce Foster. And that will be number 4 on the big man.
Yeah, that's a huge foul. Now you have both of your bigs in foul trouble, which absolutely kills you, because if both those guys find their way out, I mean, I guess you actually you have Aiden Judd left too, but you got Moore and Robbins both with 4 fouls. And
you are 2 fouls away from going into guys who haven't taken their warm-ups off yet.
Yeah.
It's not bonus, Aiden, because it's a offensive foul.
Probably bonus.
So offensive fouls and I believe off-ball fouls don't go to the bonus. Now will be the bonus. We're going to see McKnight go to the line. That's going to be Aiden Judd's second as well. It's 25-20. Republic leads on the Liberators, currently coming out of halftime.
And our third quarter is about to end.
Free throw from McKnight is down. And here comes McKnight, second free throw. Fired away, and it is also good.
He's looking really, really confident at the line. It's just a good thing to see, considering that's one thing that he's been in his head about these past, well, last year and, of course, the start of this year, but now he's finally starting to get it.
And it's for him really happy to see that for him as well, because you know he works hard on him.
Yeah.
Here's Ethan Tuma now. The Zizzers have had the ball last second every single quarter, and the end of the second quarter, we saw McKnight shoot it from the other free throw line. 7 seconds on the clock. Pass off. Here's Tuma. Tuma goes to Moore. Moore driving. Picks up his dribble. Looks for anything taken away here. Foster throws it up last second. Oh, my goodness. Another one almost goes in. So goes off the backboard really hard. I really thought he was going to bank it in for a second.
Yeah, just it's a little too high there, but not a bad shot attempt.
48-39. The Eagles lead. We'll be back after this break. (48-39). Eagles lead. It'll be Zizzers ball coming out of the break. And that one will be knocked out of bounds by Combs, and it will hit off the hand of Josiah Long. It'll be Eagles basketball. He's stuck behind the media table there. No one's there to grab it. Foster to bring it up. That pass is taken away by Jared Kraft. Kraft brings it around, screen brought on by Judd, spinning off of Vincent, but he'll get stopped up. A hold's going to be called. He'll be charged to Lane Meltebarger.
His third.
That's his third foul. And now the pass end's going to come in from Tuma. He's going to find it a hold to get it into Kraft. Kicked in the corner. Looking inside. Getting jumping there is Long. Throws it off the glass. No good. Rebound by Foster. And it'll remain Zizzers basketball.
Great defensive effort there by the Eagles. Just can't hold on to it.
And Flint will be in. Randy Flint actually will be in attendance tonight. He's up in the stands. I'm guessing just kind of stay away from the team, make sure they don't get sick. He's still going through that.
Yeah, it's definitely a struggle to see Nixa without him.
Here is a college three fired away from Meltebarger, and it will fall. His 5th point of the night. And taken away there almost by McKnight. A foul will be called. He tries to cut off Tuma.
It's going to be on Bryce.
It's going to be given to Bryce.
I think you gotta attack Robbins here. Get him out of the game.
Hey, you attack Robbins once, he gets a foul, then you attack Morgan. There in the bench. Here's kicked out. Robbins driving on Meltebarger, fading away. The jumper no good. One hand snag by McKnight. Robbins tries to take that one away out of frustration. Now Meltebarger, he'll lay it in for 2.
It's a good look there.
I thought he was going to slam it for a minute.
Yeah, I think they've learned their lesson on that for a little bit in close games.
The Eagles now lead by 15, the largest margin of the night. Oh, excuse me, 14. Now it's back down to 12. I thought that said 40 or 53 or 54. It's back down to 12. Here's Foster on the block. He'll dribble it off his foot. It'll be Zizzer's ball. He's questioning the foul a little bit. He took Tuma hard from behind. .5:52 left on the clock, 53-41. Kicks it in the corner. Here's Long for 3. No good. Fighting for the rebound will be Kraft over Vincent. He'll hit a fadeaway jumper which falls way short. Rebound by McKnight. Foul's going to be called.
This is the first Scissors foul.
We're going to see Flint and Ty Kellis check in. Out goes Vincent and Foster. The Eagles have only gotten 2 deep on their bench today. And that's the shallowest they've been all tournament.
Yeah. Even in the Bolivar game.
We got to see Owen Sykes check into the game. And driving to the hoop now, laying it in. Oh my goodness, weaving, diving, and bobbing. There's Kevon Flint.
Yeah, I like that one. That was good. Oh, you had that one in the bank.
You know, I just kind of saw with the fly.
No, you didn't. You
Yes.
planned that one.
Looks inside here on the elbow, hands it off. A little give and go. The hook shot will go. Timeout called by Coach Mason Miller.
They won't go away.
They won't go away. 55-43 with 4:56 left in the clock. We'll be back after this short break. Brought to you by Wise Guys Screen Printing. .55-43, and we're back after the West Plains timeout. Here's inside, and oh my goodness, Combs just takes a slap on the head. And you know, I think that might be Josiah Long's 3rd or 4th. Oh, it's only a 2nd.
It's okay.
I tried to like predict that one and it just didn't go the way I wanted it to.
You should have just lied and said it was. So you look
So
better.
don't look stupid.
You don't look stupid. You're fine.
They're driving to the lane, and the floater by Meltebarger. I really don't know how he got that to go in.
Well, Robbins is afraid to move any of his arm in the risk of getting a 5th foul, so he had to just throw it straight over.
And the jump shot fired away. There's Jared Kraft for 2 of his own. It's a 12-point game now. 4 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah, I agree with Blanton. He was trying to tell Kevon and them to slow it down.
Here's Combs now far wing. Back out, Flint. Flint swings around the perimeter. McKnight working inside. He has more on him. McKnight goes up through some contact. Rebound by Kellis, fading away. No good off the iron. Fighting for the board's going to be Robbins. Robbins going to grab it. Poked free there by Combs, and they're going to call a foul. And that's going to be Combs' third foul. So got a little scary inside there with Moore having 4. He's playing awful aggressive with McKnight.
We really need to get a scorebook.
We do. Maybe that'll be my Christmas gift to you.
You're a little late on that one.
Just 5 days.
Just wait till January 21st.
Is that your birthday?
Yeah, give me a birthday.
Yeah, too bad we got like 3 weeks left in the season after that.
Oh, you're fine. Are you doubting our postseason
No,
abilities?
it's just the postseason ends at the end of February.
March.
Oh, it's March? Yeah, you're right. It is March.
March playoff basketball kind of goes hand in hand.
And a 3-point shot from Jared Kraft. It's good. I'm confident to say that a state championship team is going to be coming out of Class 6, District 6, or District 5.
There's so many good teams.
Here's Flint heading to the hoop, and it's good. Timeout called by Coach Brock Blanche as the Eagles only lead by 11, 59-48. 3:10 left on the clock. And we'll be back after this short break. Brought to you by Wise Guy Screen Printing. And we are back after the Coach Blancett timeout, 59-48. Here's Tuma, hands it off Kraft. Back out, Tuma fires away over the top of the hand of Kellis. It's good. And Ethan Tuma brings it back within 8. And I don't know why they threw the ball to the ref.
Yeah, I don't know. They're wasting their own time here.
And that's going to be a costly turnover by Kevon Flynn. It's going to be over the hand of McKnight. Coach Blanche is telling the guys, slow it down. There's 2:50 left on the clock. You guys have nothing to rush. Go in there, set up the offense, get a bucket. And Kraft's going to go to work on Flint. Flint pokes that one free, gets him to pick up his drill. Now Ethan Tuma working off the screen. He thinks about it over Robbins. Robbins using Tuma now as a screen. Got a little mismatch between Robbins and Kellis. He'll step up on him. And Meltbarger will switch off now. Kicked out. Now a foul's going to be called late there on Ty Kellis, and he was a little aggressive.
There was definitely a foul there. I was going to be really surprised if they didn't call it, but they do end up calling it.
It's kicked out to the top of the perimeter. Here's Kraft. Kraft works over Long. Long steps back out, bounce pass over Jared Kraft. 2:16. Driving to the hoop, spins, throws it up. The deep floater, no good off the iron. Foul will be called, and that will be the third foul charge to Josiah Long.
Lane's at 4 here, so.
So, are we going to see Foster check into the game?
And you get Lane.
Lane will check out as he has 4 fouls.
I thought we were possibly going to see Meisner and McCoy.
Foster gets out of there. Gets it up. It's poked free, but a foul will be charged to the Zizzers. And honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if we saw either Meisner or McCoy step in here in a second.
Yeah, when it gets to free throw times, they're going to need rebounders in there.
Both of them do a really good job in the paint. Big, tall, lanky, physical guys. Here's Combs now. He'll be fouled and make that 4 for Josiah Long. This is 3 Zizzers with 4 fouls. It'll send Combs to the line. The first free throw, no good. We're going to see Vincent check in. Kellis comes out. And second free throw will fall. Now driving to the hoop is Robbins. Robbins kicks it out. Tuma. Tuma over Kraft. Kraft guarded now by Flint. Driving. Nears the block. Fading away. A deep 2. It's around and down. Timeout. Coach Mason Miller. A minute 39. That's going to be a full timeout. So we're going to send it to break. 60-53. We'll be back. And we're after the break. The Eagles lead by 7. We're going to see the Zizzers come out in a full court press. Also in is going to be Wyatt Vincent. And Vincent sitting down here all alone. It's going to be a deep ball over to Vincent. Finally, Zayden was over here calling it out. Vincent was wide open in the far corner. The baseball-style pass. Here comes Tuma moving it around McKnight. 41-30. Republic leads also as well during that gold championship, and that's going to be the day for Jacob Moore. It's his 5th foul. It's going to send McKnight to the line. It's impressive that he lasts this long in the game.
Yeah, I just don't know why you would have someone with 4 fouls intentionally foul for you.
Yeah, you'd think you would have someone with less fouls run up, but if you really look at it, who has less fouls? There's not that many guys who don't have 2 or 3 fouls.
Kraft's pretty low in the foul category.
I don't
right now,
think Kraft has fouled yet. First free throw for McKnight is good. Second free throw fired away, and it's also good. A minute 14 left. Here comes Robbins to bring it up. Tuma now driving on Vincent. Vincent playing some tight defense there. Cutting back door, taken away. Is actually Flint's going to run into Kraft. And that will be free throws. Jared Kraft will go to the line.
He's only Kev's first.
He plays really aggressive defense too. That's shocking. First free throw will be good. Out comes Vincent, in goes Kellis. Free throw fired away, and it's good. The Zizzers will remain in this press now. Find Flint. Flint's going to weave through some defenders. Bounce pass in the corner, Kellis. Kellis back over. Foul will be called. It'll send Ty Kellis to the line.
And that foul, if that foul wouldn't have been called, that would have been a
Free throw is no good. Free throw fired away, and it is good. 63-55. 52 seconds left on the clock. Driving to the hoop, kicks it out. The elbow jumper fired away, no good. Rebound by Combs. Foul will be called. There's Kraft on it. We'll send Combs to the line. It's an 8-point lead for the Eagles.
We were so wrong.
Oh, Kraft has 4 fouls. Well, that's 3. That's between 4 Zizzers. There's 17 fouls. It's not including all the other ones either.
Yeah, they.
Free throw is good. We're going to see Flint check, or actually Kellis check out. Vincent will come in. 42.2 seconds left on the clock. Second free throw is fired away, and it's good. The Eagles now lead by 10. Tuma going to work, hands it over Long. Long thinks about the 3. He'll take it this time. It's off on the right. Rebound by Judd. Judd's going to go, poked by Vincent, and a foul is going to be called.
This game's never going to end.
No, it feels like it's never ending. Second free throw from Judd is good. And Vincent left open. He's going to find McKnight, and he gets rim stuffed. He'll keep it in bounds and out. He's over here laughing about it. Now he's kind of grabbing that ankle, but back to giggles. 16.1 seconds left on the clock. So send it Flint to the line, but we're seeing the bench laugh. I think Meltabar is having the most fun with this one. Flint's laughing at the line. Free throws fired away, and it's no good. Republic leads 38-30 in the third quarter. Second free throw is good. Flint goes 1 for 2. Swinging it around now. Judd thinks about it. He takes it this time. His three-point shot no good. Rebound by Robbins. He'll lay it back in, and that will do it. 66-58 is your score. The Eagles end up winning. That was a little rough game there, but the Eagles will come out on top, 66-58.
We're going to have some time to practice. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Thank you guys for tuning in to this edition of Blue and Gold Basketball. We'll be back on Tuesday the 7th. The Eagles will take on the Webb City Cardinals in Webb. So me and Aiden will be on the call. We'll take the trip out west. Thank you guys for tuning in once again. I'm Brady Return alongside my partner,
Aiden Hopkins.
signing off.